Okay, I think we should be back. Welcome back, everybody, to Divinity Original Sin 2. It is Wednesday.
Hey.
We just finished last time. Thankfully, I feel a lot better than I did last time. Last time I was very tired, but this week I'm feeling a lot better. And we just escaped Fort Joy last time, and we came down here and we killed this lady, Wendigo. She was the one who caused our ship to crash. She summoned the Void Woken, those nasty void monsters, and that sank our ship. And we got a fancy mask that allows us to shapeshift. So now,
It can be anything.
Yeah, I can be anything. And then I get their racial skill because I have petrifying touch as a dwarf. But if I was going to be, say, a human, I would get their encourage buff, so I could buff everybody like that. Or last time I also ate all of the flesh in my flesh bag as an elf, so that I could gain the memories, and I also gained the skill for first aid. So, let's see what else we've got going on. I have quite a few books, but some of these require skills that I don't have yet. I could learn that one, though. And this one. Alright. These are necromancy spells. I think I have necromancy from some piece of gear that I'm wearing. Let's double check. Oh no, I think I spent a point in that last level. So these are legitimate skills. These aren't just don't ever take that off kind of skills.
Totally legit.
Totally legit. Alright, so we also saw that we had dealt with a dog that was over here. And we told him, unfortunately, his master's dead. There are magisters laying here. Apparently they came after Wendigo and they didn't fare as well as we did. Was there anything else? I thought there was a skull laying about, but I guess not. There's no severed head here. Well, that's a shame. That is a shame. However, we do have some undead chaps over here. Now, right now they're yellow, but as soon as I go past this innocent-looking shrub, I think they will talk to me and tell me to go away.
We leave corpses to warn you away, but still you intrude on our rest. Was I ever so stupid when I wore flesh? No matter, our master was clear. None shall pass.
Master? Ask who she's talking about. Demand to know what they're doing here. Or, very well, if none shall pass, you'll take your leave and head back. Well, I'm not taking my leave and heading back, so let's ask about the master.
Oh, sweet thing. If you think I'll spill the tale just because you asked pretty, you'll be disappointed in this life and the next.
She reaches for her weapon.
Wait! Tell her you have important information that her master will want to know. Or say that they don't have to be slaves to any so-called master. You can find a way to free them forever. Or, oh well, so much for talk. Grab your weapon and attack. Well, I mean, we're supposed to be good guys, but, you know. I mean, we could try to reason with them. What do you think?
Oh, I mean, an attempt should be made.
Slave? I were a slave to Brachus when he tore my flesh apart with his gadgets, then cursed me to guard this mire. Now I choose who I serve. I promise you, there ain't nothing you can offer that's worth more to me than what he promised. All he asks in return is I kill the occasional breather.
Oh. Well. Well.
Well,
Oh, did you promo?
I did.
Okay, I was just asking. Alright, so we're in combat. I'm first, because I'm special and fancy. We've got one up here who's got the high ground. I do not like that. And then we've got these guys. This one, he's got quite a bit of armor on him. He's got okay-ish armor, and he's got crap armor. So I'd really like to get this one, but the target is too far away. Well, let's bring out Fluffy. I'm going to bring out a water Fluffy. buff said Fluffy. And then I'm going to bring out a, I'll bring out a water totem since there's more water over here.
Water's good. I like water.
Alright, so Fluffy's right in the middle there, so he could actually do a whirlwind attack. I think that's what he's going to do.
Additionally, the marksman is who's going to be next.
The marksman? Alright.
The one right in front of Fluffy. I guess he's not going to be next.
Alright, so what are you going to do?
I'm going to move forward 1 AP and charge the swashbuckler. And then I'm going to battle stomp. Try to hit both of these guys.
Oh, they weren't knocked down. They still have too much physical armor, but they've got a lot less now, so that's going to be good.
And now I'm going to bring Blobby out. And Blobby is going to go Smackafoo.
Ah, yes. Good, good, good. Keep that markswoman busy. Oh.
That was weak. He chloroformed my Blobby.
He did. Rude. Ha! He missed. Okay, well, I don't like any of that business. Let's see. Let's put out a blood one if I can.
I got a spot right next to Fluffy. Yeah.
And then... Can I teleport you now? I can. How about you go right there?
Nice.
And then... I will zap you. Oh. What a jerk. What a jerk.
He was not having it. Okay, so... just out of reach. Can I don't... Let's just go all in on this butt nugget.
Oh, that was all in. Wow. Alright.
And then a smack. Call that good. And I will end turn there. Nice.
Okay, so Fluffy could just go finish this guy off. And then Fluffy's gonna get knocked down if it goes across the ice, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Poor Fluffy. Oh. Alright, well, let's see. I can put one right up here.
There you go.
And I could try to shoot her, but I'm low ground, so it would be less damage.
Damage is damage.
Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and try it. She had too much magic armor, but I'll go ahead and wander. Oh, good. Blobby woke up just in time. Alright, so let's loot these fools. Got some gold. Send that to Venom, because he's our seller offer person. And then I think are we going to head around
Yeah, we're
this
going to
way?
head back around.
Or are we going to go up and around?
Back this way.
Okay. So we're going to go back up this slope. There was a trader up here on the bridge that we already did some trading with. He's actually an undead, but a decent enough bloke. And here's the way shrine fast travel. And then you can see that there's some enemies over on this side. So we're gonna go down to them and say hello.
Yes, in so many words. So many words.
So many. So okay, we do have some dead magisters over here. I think I might have looted them, or you did.
I think I did.
Okay, so we do have some blood there. I wonder if I stealth, how close can I get? There's some Drudine here. That was the drug that Griff wanted us to get. And it's actually worth quite a bit of money. So we might want to try and pick that up. I could bring out Fluffy right over there on that blood. I think that would be a good deal. Oh, I can't. That's too far. Well, let's see. It's still too far. Okay. What else do we have? Do we have anything else? We got a tree stump. That's not going to be helpful. I could bring out your basic Fluffy, I suppose.
You want me to get in and start combat before you get...
Oh yeah, you can do that if you want.
Insta-fight.
Sneaking failed.
Well.
well.
Okay, that is 2 points. I'm going to just run up and smack him.
Oh, he's dodgy. Dodgy lizard undead.
Didn't dodge that. I'm just going to end turn.
Reveal yourself.
Oh, he revealed himself, alright. Ow, and he went invisible. Jerk. Decomposing Terramancer. I don't like the sound of that.
Well, sometimes you just got a Terramance.
Well, I can make an oil Fluffy then.
That should be interesting.
And buff. And buff. And let's go ahead and put down an oil totem, since that's what I have access to.
Right.
Oh, he's got Fossil Strike, so that's what that lady just used on me that caused this eruption in the oil slick. Fluffy can do that.
I can do it back.
That's right. I can just get it within, so I will do that to her. And now she's slowed. And then, let's see.
Does he have Whirlwind?
Yeah, he does.
Might want to hit that.
And that exposed the invisible dude. It's my turn again. Pull out another totem. Can I get one up there? No, it's too far away. Much too far away.
Slap down another oil totem.
I'll do blood. I think undead are immune to the bleeding because they can't really bleed, but I think it does other stuff. I think it does other damage too. Is the teleport? Yeah, the teleport's far too far away as well. Okay.
Smack the assassin behind me or something.
Okay. Oh no, it's poison. Drat.
Oops.
I will rain on it. Quick, rain on it. Because that poison would actually heal the undead, so we don't want that. We want him to take as much damage as possible. But now I'm out of AP, so I will end my turn.
It's got so much armor.
Oh, that looked like it hurt.
Not at all. It's gonna hurt them more than it hurts me. You're done. Yeah, I'll just make him hurt. Oh, now that was slick.
Well, he tried to backstab me.
Oh, he did backstab you.
What's she gonna do? Oh, poison. Well, you know what? Fluffy can climb, so let's get him up there. Medius. He doesn't get slowed because he's actually an oil Fluffy, so he doesn't get slowed by oil. However, he is pretty much out of AP. So I'll end his turn. And then I will let's see. I will use 2 AP to get up here. I'm still slowed, even though the oil is gone, because
It lasts a while.
yeah, I'm gonna put a totem up there now because I can reach it. I still can't drag her down. Yeah, I didn't think I was. Okay, can I could try and shoot her, but nope, she's too far away.
Might as well just burn your AP getting closer then.
Alright, I will go up there. She's trying to poison us. Quick, quick. Make with the murder. Yeah, my turrets are too far away. But Fluffy can finish her off.
Just like that.
I am what you seek. Find me.
Oh, the ground is talking to us.
How's the way out of here?
Wow.
I sent you a belt.
Ooh, a belt. Belt. Ooh, decomposing Terramancer's belt. We got some physical armor, and then we've got earth and poison resistance. Very nice. I will definitely equip that. Okay. So we still got this guy over here. He's got a spoon and some monies. And then we'll pick up this Druidinate to sell off later. In fact, I'll just pass that off to you so that you can sell it when you get a chance. We'll keep going this way. And you looted them, so that's all good. Got anything else going on here? We've got some intestines, which we could pick up to make water balloons. Go ahead and do that. Is there anything else of note? There's an arrow shaft back by the Magisters.
They might pick that up then.
Alright, I'll do that. Okay, and then we're going to continue on this way. I'm assuming you are pre-looting before I can get over there. Pre-looting.
That's what I do.
That was a tree stump that actually had possibility for loot. Then we're going to come over here.
Trying to get this yarrow flower.
That's where we had the combat with the skeletons. So we've basically gone in a circle.
Dead Magister over here.
Yep, I see that. Anything interesting?
There's a source pool right up ahead. This should be the burning pigs.
Yep.
I sense great suffering ahead. The agonies of an era and beyond.
Oh, I don't have
Hey,
any.
Dinkers, hey, Pinksy.
Hey guys. I can suck up this source pool, but I don't know if I need persuasion to talk to the pigs. I guess we'll see. So if you can see, the little, when I arrow over it, it says necro fire. So that's not your normal, average, everyday fire. This can't be put out by water. But I'm going to suck up the source. So now I am source infused. And now you see that this dome of protection, which has been all grayed out ever since I started the game, now it's not grayed out any longer. I could actually use this because my my collar is off. Venom still has his. Unfortunately, he's still source muted, so he can't suck up the source. But let's go see if I can talk to one of these pigs without...
Put it out! Put it out!
The pig is engulfed in flames, but her skin remains unsinged.
Ask the pig what happened to her. Offer to find some water to pour on the flames. Or Scholar, this is one of my fancy things that I can say. Express your shock. These are not ordinary flames. These pigs are engulfed in necrofire. Or turn away. You don't have time for flaming farm animals. I'm going to express my shock and surprise at the necrofire.
It is a hellish god! Please! Release us!
Ask the pig how she came to be so cursed. Offer to find some water. Or tell her you're sorry, but she'll have to deal with the issue on her own. All you need is water balloons. Yeah. Uh-oh. That was you. Stop it. Mm-hmm. How did you become so cursed?
Does it matter? I beg you, help!
Tell her you aren't sure if you have any spells that would help her, but if she wants you to try, she'll need to calm down. So...
You aren't sure? How do I know it won't be worse than the torment? How do I know you know anything at all?
See, this is where persuasion... This is where persuasion, guys. I should have put a point into persuasion. I did not. So, strength is not my greatest stat, but if it was, and I have persuasion, tell the pigs to watch her tone. If she wants the curse lifted, she needs to give you a little respect, which seems a little brusque to me. Finesse, which is also not a very good stat for me. Flash the pig a warm grin and tell her that you'll do anything in your power to lift her curse. Or intelligence, which actually is one of my good stats. Tell her you've got a talent for getting things done. There's no reason to think this time is any different. But I needed 2 in persuasion, which I didn't have, guys. I did not have that.
The agony. I can't.
Oopsie.
I can't.
Okay, so she's just gonna run away.
No.
What did you do?
I was already targeted. It couldn't cancel. I was trying to clear the oil out.
Good lord. Alright, well, he was trying to clear the area because if they run over, say, like an oil patch or the poison or whatever, it'll explode. And it could set this whole area on fire, and that would be bad. Kind of like that, over there. That pig just ran over there and caused an explosion. Did you get the... No, you didn't. Alright. There's a couple of chests to get. I'm going to try and avoid the oil so I don't get slowed. Ooh, we get a pearl.
I put a unidentified shield in your backpack.
Oh, an unidentified shield, eh? Ooh, it's purple. Let's identify that. +1 constitution, water resistance, inflict poison on contact. Well, it's better technically than the shield I have, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. And I'll give you this to sell. Alright, so you picked up all the stuff that was over there. We do not have the spell yet to be able to help these pigs. However, in our journal, I believe it does. Yeah, burning pigs. It has this here. So out in the swamps, we met some burning pigs. The strange flames tormented but didn't kill them. So we won't forget to come back for them. We will help the pigs. Don't worry. We will fix them. We just can't right now. Let's see, where are we? Okay, that's the waypoint. And then we did a murder there, I think. And then we came over this way. Are we gonna go upstairs?
Isn't there stuff we do to the south first?
I can't remember. I can't remember.
Because what we're heading up to is the
well, if we
shrine area.
if we go north, we're going to be heading into a really big battle. I don't think we're ready for yet. If we
Right.
go up the vines,
Let's head back west and south.
west and south. Okay, I don't think we just came from there. There wasn't. We did all that stuff, I think.
Not to the south.
Okay, so here's another source pool, and now there's traps. He's discovering these traps as he's going over there. So be super careful, by the way. This is one of the things that Wits is good for because it will reveal
Look
traps.
out! I see a trap nearby.
Now, I only have one disarm trap kit, and I can't remember if it gets used up. Ooh, there's actually...
I believe it does.
I think it gets used up if you use it, and I'd kind of like to save it, because we've only gotten one so far. Go north! We will go north eventually. Don't worry, we won't. We're gonna not try to miss anything, but
Oh wait, looks like something to loot. It is something to loot.
okay. So there is stuff over in this direction. You see that this is actually on fire, and if you arrow over it, there is a red noxious bulb right in the middle of it, and that red noxious bulb is actually what's causing this fire. I'm gonna go this way or that way. Could come over here and maybe get rid of that. Let's see. So this is
that
another.
scent. Unmistakable. How did noxious bulbs end up here?
So this is where teleportation is going to come in handy. I'm going to grab that noxious bulb, and I'm going to teleport it way down over here away.
Into the water.
And eventually, that should make this fire go out. I believe. Then I'm going to come over here and head over in the direction Venom went, because there's more bulbs that need to be gotten rid of. There's an empty mug down there, fishbone, shell. See, there's a blue noxious bulb right there. We're gonna have to be careful of that too. Let's see, can I get rid of that? I'm gonna send that way down over here. And you see now there's quite a bit of that fire that's actually gone because that bulb is now out of the way.
Knocked away. I just ground pounded a bunch of it away
Oh, you did? Cool.
because it wasn't clearing.
But now it won't come back because there's no bulb there to bring it back. So you can see there's more bulbs over this way. There's a yellow one, some blue ones. There's another blue one. There's also some bodies over here, and there's a severed head on a pole. So I think we should get...
Clouds look truly sinister. They're arranged in a ring. Is that a natural occurrence?
So these skulls that are on the pikes are actually talking to us. They're telling us to open this chest that's over here in the middle of... Yeah, no bad things are going to happen to you if you open the chest. I swear. That sounds trustworthy and honest, right? We should totally believe him.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, what do we want to get rid of first?
But if you also notice that the different heads are telling us different things. Some of us want us to open the chest, and some of them want us to go away.
Right, but I need to get rid of these bulbs. So let's see, where can I put them?
Down below is water. I always teleport them into the water. If you go over all the way to the edge over here, stand over here, you can send them straight down into the water. And it's mainly the noxious bulbs you want to get rid of.
Well, they're all noxious.
Or the yellow and that red one, primarily the red one.
Can't reach where I want to reach. Hold on.
Oh, come up one of these rocks.
So I don't know if you can tell, but that yellow one is actually like squirting out oil.
Yes.
Oh, I can't see down there. I can't put it where I want to put it. I guess I'll try and put it over. No, yeah. I guess I'll put it over there.
That works. And then if you step up here, I believe. Yeah, right here, where I'm standing, you should be able to teleport the fire one out into the water down below there.
Okay. I gotta wait until my teleport comes back. We'll go talk to the skull heads in just a minute. As soon as we get rid of these, I want to make sure that these are gone before we do anything else. Let's see. I'll do that right there. Okay, so we got rid of the yellow. Oh, there's another yellow. There's a couple more yellow ones. I gotta wait for my teleportation cooldown. Take the yellow one and I'll put it. I'll put it right there. And then there's another yellow one here that I gotta get rid of. But I gotta wait for my teleportation. Okay, so hopefully this will all work out just fine. That's blue, yellow. There we go. The other yellow one down here. So that's out of the way. Do you see any more that I'm missing?
No.
Okay, all the rest of them are blue. Now that's not great because they have electricity and this is all water, so this water will become electrified. I'm going to come talk to these.
Exploding.
I'm going to come talk to these severed heads.
A severed head sits rotting on a stick. The last vestige of an ear juts from above its too prominent jawline. A fly buzzes about its nose. Its eyes open. It looks at you. When it speaks, it struggles to move its impaled jaw.
I don't know who you are, but hear this. Don't open the chest. Don't open the chest. Whatever you do, don't open the chest.
Okay, suspicious. Ask what happens when you open the chest. Ask what's in the chest. I have the hero. Ask what you can do to help. Mystic. Ask him what he can see of the other side. Or scholar, tell him you're curious on how he's still alive, suspicious quotes. What happens when you open the chest?
Several things. Everything will go boom. Don't open the chest. Don't open the chest.
Ask him how he intends to stop you opening the chest, or agree to not open the chest. How do you intend to stop me, though?
I shall rely on your honor and common sense. Common sense. I shall rely on your honor and intelligence.
Ask what you can do to help. Help option.
Help! Help! Just don't open the chest. That'll help. Also,
Gently tell it to go on.
you look like a good sort. Could you scratch my nose?
The severed undead head looks at you with puppy dog eyes.
Oh no, not the
And
puppy dog
revolting.
eyes. Oh, I'm gonna regret this.
You lean across and scratch the dead head's nose. Skin sloughs from the nose onto your finger.
Gross.
You shake it off. It won't come off. Pretending to pat the man's head, you wipe your finger in his hair.
Oh, thanks very much. That's better. That's better. But that doesn't mean you can open that chest, because you can't.
What crime saw him end up with a head on a stick?
Same old story, usual story. Made the mistake of being a good and proper worker. Was a professional. Lost my head for it. Or as it turned out, lost my body. My body. The rest of me.
What kind of work did you do when you were alive?
We were maze builders. We built mazes. We constructed leather. Back of Rex himself said the one with the goggles was the best maze ever. Right before he cut off our heads.
Ask about the gargoyle maze. What did it hide?
Hey, John.
Oh no, either. A master maze builder does not give away the king's secrets. My lips are filled. My lips. I'll say nothing is what I mean.
My lips are sealed. Point out that the king rewarded his loyalty and expertise by cutting off his head and planting it on a stick. He owes this Brachus nothing.
Yes.
True. Mind you, several of our cousins survived the family bloodbath, bloodbath, massacre, slaughter. So he's not all evil. Anyway, doesn't matter. We have a code. We are master race builders. We construct the finest labyrinths. We do not give away our secrets. Do your work.
The head closes its eyes. The conversation is over.
Alright, so let's see what this one says.
Don't open the chest. I had things like exploding things.
Tell him you're not sure you're talking to the same head you talked to before. Dip your head in acknowledgement as you leave. Don't expect him to do the same. Well.
Number one.
We all look the same to you, do we? One head's as good as another, is it? Oh, that's just lovely. Hope you're ashamed of yourself. No, don't hate things worse. Don't own the chest.
Alright, so I'm going to go talk to one of the other heads and see what they have to say.
Blooded and sad, a severed head sits on its stick. Its eyes snap open and dart from you to the nearest noxious bulb, and
Got a
back to
room,
you
huh?
again.
Open the chest there. Go on. You know you want to. Open the chest. There's loot in it. Open the chest.
Tell him his buddy doesn't seem to want you to open the chest.
Don't mind that idiot. Open the chest.
Okay, so what happens? He's suspiciously enthusiastic about you opening the chest.
He looks to the
Yes.
suspicious bulb surrounding the chest, then back to you. He knows he's caught out. His lip quivers, wobbles, then he starts crying.
Oh,
The crying goes on for an uncomfortably long time. He recovers his composure, looks down at the earth before him, speaks quietly.
It's just... I want to die. Can't die. Can't kill myself neither. If my mother could see me now, she'd be mortified.
oh, how can I help?
Hope glints in his eye.
Just open the chest. That's all. Open the chest. I'm begging you.
Okay.
Mischief flashes in his eyes.
What your eyes? Thanks is what I need to say.
So let's open the chest, shall we?
And that to you.
So if we had left the exploding ones and the oil ones, this whole area would just be constantly exploding in flame over and over and over again. So we removed the really dangerous ones. Now we've got this electrified water, but we have magical armor, so it shouldn't be too bad. Ooh, a severed head. I'll put that into my... Well, should I eat it now? I'd have to turn into an elf. I'll save it for later. I'll put it into my parts sack.
Where was that? Where was the fort?
We need to go ahead a little bit to the opening. To the... There's like a ruin up here that we need to get to.
This is the maggots.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so all of these void
Woken.
creatures
We meet again.
have just popped out around us. But I've got, that's oil.
Can you get a fire fluffy out?
Oh, I could do that.
A sack of tasty.
It'll be a bit away from us, though.
He can fireball though, and he's got ranged attacks.
I'm not gonna eat the face. I don't think you can, but, because it's technically, I don't think it's like something you can eat. I think it's just a crafting item now. You know, oil totem.
Bloop.
And then I will... I can't reach any of that business, so I will do this. And then... I'll come over in this general neck of the woods.
Vermin, thieves, pests. This world is ours.
So yeah, now the void woken little voidlings are talking to us, which is creepy and gross. Let's see.
Fire totems?
What?
Fire totems?
More of them. These beasts are damn persistent.
Yeah, so we've got more of them now. More of them have spawned. There's another one over there. Okay, Fluffy is gonna squash this one. Then can't use his fireball because he already used it.
Does he have a standard range attack?
He does, but it's not gonna reach all the way over there.
Can you hit the oil that's next to there?
No,
Yeah,
I can't
well
reach
then-
any of that over there. So he's gonna have to move.
Or just wait.
Well, I mean, he could hit that.
That's what I was talking about.
I thought you were talking about the oil on the backside over here. Okay, so your cat's nearly dead.
Die.
Yeah.
Pass away.
Hey, lady!
Your essence feed.
Lady.
And also everybody else that showed up, John, and I think there was somebody else that I missed. Sorry, guys.
Squash the vermin. Hang the thieves.
I love it when they kill themselves on this stuff.
Okay, so let's see.
Is isn't.
Yeah, luckily, I think, yeah, they're not like the undead. They can actually be affected by poison.
Yeah.
Negatively, so. Let's see, could I...
They do have a 30% resistance to earth and poison magic. attacked a maggot with a maggot.
Yeah. I did.
They can keep calling us vermin, but we'll just keep putting them down.
It's the main body of them, looks like.
Yeah, I think that was the last wave that spawned. I don't think there's going to be too many more.
I really need to set myself up in a ranged attack.
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea. It's your cat's turn.
Just trying to figure out where I'm going to go.
So that was he got this little cat when we saved the cat from Fort Joy. He got a little summoning ability that he can now summon a cat. And it's kind of like Fluffy in that we don't have to worry too much about keeping it alive, because he'll just be able to summon another one. Now what he did was he used the swap ability, so he sent his cat all the way over there and then swapped places with it, so that he's actually over here now.
Ours. We are the beginning. We are the beginning and the end. We will return.
Okay, so let's get rid of these maggots.
Maggots.
I think I blew something up. No, the cat cannot hit as hard as Fluffy. However, if I was the one who could summon the cat, it would actually be a much tougher cat. It still would not be like Fluffy level, but it would be much tougher and it would hit harder because I'm a summoner. Well, alright, fine. I mean, alright then. So we got little exclamation points when you talk to each other.
Lie in heaps around you, a miasma of cursed fluid pooling at your feet.
There's so many, nothing we couldn't handle though, or we ought to be more careful or we'll die in another ambush like that. Nah, it was fine.
There were so many. Nothing we couldn't handle, though.
Let them come, I say. They are easily vanquished.
Okay, and now we can loot all these guys. A lot of times they have meat, raw lumpy giblets. Yum yum yum, tasty.
We can turn into dinners. Eat their giblets.
And I think there was a skeleton over there that has something in it too. Oh, shadow essence. Cool. That's a crafting thing. I think you can make what do you call it? Scrolls and stuff out of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so poison arrow, I'll send that to you. Crappy ring and some gold. Oh, there's a mushroom over here too that I can go pick. So this is that blessed water. We saw that when we got rid of some of the skeletons. The blessed water was talking to us and said something, but if you keep walking around in this blessed water, it'll heal you. And then we need to... Ooh, a pumpkin. So we're going to want to get rid of these noxious bulbs. So, like, if he used his slam attack that usually gets rid of, like, say, fire or other surface elements, it wouldn't do anything because the bulb is still here. So we need to get rid of the bulb first.
Yeah, the bulb is pulse. If you come over here, right to the edge of the noxious gas, you should be able to teleport the fire bulb down into the pond down there.
Gotta wait for my teleportation to come back and I'll get rid of the poison one. I don't think that affected the poison at all.
Oh, it does. That took out a little edge.
No, I meant like it didn't make a path through it. It just like did a little tiny bitty corner.
I just gotta let it cool down.
Mm-hmm.
Elves are part zombie in this game. Yeah, I suppose.
So there's a rusted bell over here that we're gonna go ring.
Seems like nobody's home.
Oh, you're already talking to her. Of course you are.
Engage me.
Okay, no sooner have you rung the ornate bell than the face of a lizard woman surfaces from behind a rock up on the ledge before you. Her stare is as sharp as the bolt, eyeing you from atop her crossbow.
Stand back and keep your hands off your weapons. Convince me you're no magister, or draw one last deep breath.
Laugh and tug at your collar. Does it look like you're a magister? Or a soldier option. Tell her to look you over. You're a battle-hardened veteran, not an Alexander doting, robe-wearing milksop of a magister, or you can just walk away.
You detect a sliver of a smile as she relaxes her martial pose.
You're right. I suppose you don't look like a magister. Besides, those dogs wouldn't have dared to call me out like that. I apologize for this steel-tipped welcome, but lives are at stake. Hold on, I'll let you up.
With one graceful motion, the lizard throws down a tangled mess of vines for you to climb.
Come, ascend to the sanctuary of Amadia. You'll find you're not the only guest here, but the Great Mother provides for all.
Hey!
Okay, so we could continue talking to her and find out a little bit more information.
You are fortunate to have found this place. The hollow marshes swallow life and regurgitate only the dead.
Ask the lizard to tell you more about herself. You could have sworn she mentioned other people earlier. Who might they be? Inquire after the hollow marshes. What is this place? Tell me about yourself.
My name is Bahara. Like you, I am a sorcerer. But unlike you, I am also a faithful servant of Amadia. Praise be her name, and praise be her starlit eyes.
Repeat the ritualistic phrase, praise be her name, praise be her starlit eyes. Tell her you're not in the mood to discuss this Amadia figure, whoever she is. Tell her you don't know who Amadia is, or as a scholar I can say that I've read about Amadia, a few snippets in a very obscure tome.
Commendable. And yet she is the most mysterious of the seven. Despite your perusals, no doubt that tome taught you little. So please allow me to enlighten you. Amadia is the Great Mother. She is the goddess in whose womb magic was conceived, from whose sacred body immortal wizards were born. Gratiana, her priestess in this sanctuary, is teaching me her ways. For several years now, I've been her disciple, but she has resided here for centuries, sustained by Amadia's love.
You say that you find it hard to picture anyone living in this harsh environment for years and years, or express the wish to be introduced to Gratiana.
I am forbidden to leave my watch.
and there is no need for formality. Gratiana will receive you as you are. You'll soon find her. She never strays far from the statue of our goddess.
Okay, well, I'm going to go and meet the people then.
Be welcome to this sanctuary.
What a pleasant little nest. A nice spot to pass the time.
Claude, turn your head if you can hear me.
The young woman chews her lower lip as she observes the injured before her. She bends to grab a rag, wiping her blood-smeared hands. She looks up and sees you.
If you're looking for healing, sorcerer, well, there's not much I can do.
Noting the wounded, remark that she has a lot on her plate. Ask what makes her think that you're a sorcerer, or firmly state that you don't want healing, you want to get out of here.
The woman wrings the blood-stained rag in her hands anxiously.
Magisters aren't known for their mercy. Many of us died. And the ones here will likely follow the same fate, by a slower road.
Say that these wounded are all but for the Hall of Echoes already. That's basically dead. Query whether there's anything more that can be done for the injured, or ask what exactly happened to them. Let's ask if there's anything more to be done.
I've done all I can. Their wounds are too great. All I can offer them now is prayer and a cup of water.
Ask her if you might try your hand at helping them. Say that a well-placed kiss from a sharp blade will end their suffering in an instant. Let's try and help
If
them
you
first.
know a way, I'd be beyond grateful.
Say you have a healing potion. Perhaps that could help. Ask if she's tried using healing magic, or tell her you'll see what you can do.
Magic? All I've got is my own two hands and...
She trails off and limply gestures to her paltry makeshift infirmary.
I'm not even a healer. Ours was killed in the attack. I'm just a cook.
I'll
Do
see what I
you
can
will.
do.
Just don't cause them any more suffering.
So let's throw him a heal.
In an instant, my wounds have all but vanished. I didn't think. I was certain I wouldn't. Thank you.
It was nothing. What happened?
The Magister flagship. It has ballastay that tore our ship into kindling. A shard from our own mast pierced my side. I'm lucky the others managed to haul me all the way here. Especially after I saw what the Magisters did to those of us they captured.
He shudders at the memory.
They turned the living into shriekers. Crucified wretches that unleash pure destruction on anyone who tries to pass. Nobody survives those things. I wish I had a fitting way to thank the person who saved my life. As it is, all I can offer is, well, it's not much, but maybe you'll find some use for it. Thank you.
The fog is lifting.
Okay, so this is another one of those two skill spells. You need pyrokinetic, and you also need polymorph. So enemies will bleed fire when hit. Reduces fire resistance by 20%. Also creates a small fire surface beneath each target and ignites surfaces in the area. So I don't have either pyrokinetic nor polymorph. So I'm going to go ahead and send this to Venom to sell off. And then I'm going to heal the other ones.
You healed me. How did you? Oh, never mind. I don't care how. I only care that today won't be my last.
It was the least that I could do. Ask what happened. Or ask if he'll be fit for battle when the time comes. It's the least I could do.
I don't remember much. I barely had time to realize the Magisters were attacking before I was injured. The last thing I saw were these things, these shriekers. Those Magisters are gonna pay in blood for what they did to us. If my mother were here, she'd box my ears for not being able to thank you properly. Though I reckon that walloping from the Reds was punishment enough. Take this, at least. It'll have to do. Thank you.
Make sure all of them cheat death.
Okay, so that's a skull amulet. Oh, wow, that's worth quite a bit.
I'm healed.
Yep, so they're all healed up. And then I've just got one more to heal. Not you.
We are fortunate indeed to have you.
I suppose I could heal here as well. I think the little boy needs to be healed as well. He didn't give me, he didn't say anything to me.
Better.
Can you say anything?
You've healed us. All of us. I owe you a debt. We all do.
Question whether he'd be able to join the fight and try to escape.
The
What
Magisters
happened?
attacked our camp back at the harbour. I caught one of their arrows right in my side. That would have been a slow death. I've seen it before.
He lands a comradely slap on your back. His strength has definitely returned.
Don't you doubt it. This old war serpent's still got some fight left in him. Especially now that wound is healed.
Okay, and then we just gotta heal up the little boy sitting there on the stool.
The fog is lifting.
Did you loot everything?
I looted a lot of things.
Okay. Just waiting for my restoration.
Thanks. I feel a lot better. Sure glad you made it here.
Yeah, well, I am pretty special. I am pretty special.
More junk.
Please, Amadio. Bless
The
and
birds are
protect.
Okay,
your
so this is
humble
Gratiana. That
servant.
was the lizard lady was talking about her and said that we should probably go and talk to her. She's kind of like the head person that looks after this grove.
Before you stands a figure, her body wreathed in cloth. All you can see of her eyes are two dark holes in an ornate mask.
Armadia's blessings, child. I have not seen this face in our sanctuary before. Pray, who are you?
We're a seeker of knowledge. Explain that Bahara told you to ask about Amadia. Say that you're no one, just a traveler passing through. Tell her you're just someone yearning to see the gods, or pardon yourself and take your leave. Let's mention Bahara, so that maybe she knows that we're supposed to be here.
Bahara is an excellent student. She still has much to learn, but that is a truth for all creatures. Tell me, what do you wish to know about our goddess?
What brings you here?
She pauses for just a moment before answering.
Time is a river, ever slipping by. It does no good to mourn what's gone before, only to appreciate where the current carries us. In this place I can worship the goddess Armadia and help those who come to me for aid. I live a good life. The person that I was is dead.
Remember that. When she speaks of death, a strange feeling comes over you. Ask her what she meant by that.
The woman freezes in place and starts to stutter.
It was nothing. Simply a turn of phrase. Nothing more.
Let's just go ahead and thank her for her time. We've got plenty of time to worry about that later. We're gonna come over here to the statue.
Amidst the placid little pond, the face of a goddess lies half submerged in the water. Rivulets stream from her deep-set eyes like endless cascades of sunlit tears. You feel peaceful in her presence, soothed somehow by an intangible comfort.
John. You're intrigued to notice that this is another statue of Amadia. We found one that was in the dungeons. Very like the one you saw in the dungeons of Fort Joy. Savor the moment and take your time to look over the statue or pay the statue no further notice. It is of no import to you. We're going to savor the moment.
As you gaze upon her loving face, you find yourself drawn into a trance-like state. A voice seems to reach you from within your mind and from the furthest reaches of the stars. Its whispers caress you like a breeze.
So we could listen intently and expose ourselves to this unearthly voice. Decide to see where this leads despite your apprehension, or force yourself back into reality. You haven't the time for strange visitations. We're going to go ahead and lean into this.
The voice grows stronger, like a breeze picking up. What were whispers become words.
My children, my children. Gone are my children. Dead are they in the cradle I have ruled.
Commiserate with her plight. Few fates are worse than hers. Observe that it's news to you that even gods can be stillborn if a goddess she is. Or sneer that it sounds like she was a terrible mother. We're going to go ahead and commiserate with her plight.
A feeling of indescribable sadness assails you. It feels like your heart merges with the spirits, torn together by a coil of thorns.
My child, weep with me for the mother who has lost. Weep with me and bathe in the tears of Amadia.
Keep your own sorrows quiet, but let her grief overcome you and weep for her children, or refuse to be buried beneath her heartache and decide to wrestle yourself free from this reverie. We're going to go ahead and do what she's asked. She's basically asking us to weep with her, so let's go ahead and do that.
Your tears mingle with those of the goddess down in the tranquil crystalline pond. As suddenly as it came, the voice is gone, and you wake from its presence as if from dream-filled slumber. The pond now shines with an inner light, and standing in its waters, you feel rejuvenated, pure, as if born anew.
Amadia's grace, blessings upon this day.
So now this is also the blessed water, and if you run around in it, you will get healed. But it will, it'll come in handy later.
And protect.
All right, let's get that collar off of you if we can. Or no, we can't do that until.
We have to get Gareth back here.
Yeah, we got to get somebody. But let's go ahead and talk to this guy.
Stands by a young woman. He seems intensely focused on her, whispering and singing softly in her ear. She's staring blankly into space.
Blood and bone, fire and smoke, death and worse.
Hush now, Leia. They'll not hurt you again. You're safe now. Once Gareth gets back, we're going home. You'll see. He'll be fine.
The woman rubs her neck, raking her nails across her skin as she whimpers.
Ask what she's doing to her neck, wonder why she's so upset, or quickly take your leave without disturbing them. Let's go ahead and not disturb them. And let's talk to this guy over here.
A young man in oversized armor paces around a table covered with a spread of maps, his face a tight scowl of frustration.
Every approach blocked. Oh, damn it. What good are battle tactics against those things anyway?
He glances up. In quick succession, he becomes aware of both your presence and the fact that you're not a familiar face.
Who the blazes are you?
Say that you're a sorcerer, you fled from Fort Joy. Tell him it's none of his business, or walk away. Well, let's be honest.
A sorcerer? Indeed. I should have realized. A seeker can always recognize a sorcerer when they see one.
Pause and then say, you met an elf named Verdus in Fort Joy Dungeons who mentioned a group who might seek you out. Say that you want to escape the island or walk away. So Verdus was the one that was down in the dungeons, and he was all like rotting and crazy, and we tried to get him out, but he told us that he might attack us because he couldn't control himself.
You met Verdus? Oh, then he's as good as dead. We're the seekers he spoke of. We were supposed to free him. Instead, we failed him.
Say that you're still not clear what exactly a seeker is. Mention that Verdus seemed to recognize you as the same as him. Does he know what that might mean? Or say that you want to escape the island. So ask, what does that mean?
You? A godwoken? Surely not. Though if Verdus said so, you could be important. But there's no way to be certain until we've left this blasted island behind us.
Say that you're fine with that. The sooner you can leave this place behind, the better. Or demand to know what he means. How are you important? Well, let's not go barging around asking a whole bunch of pointed questions.
The young man anxiously fidgets with his curved bow. You've found a matter close to his heart, evidently.
That's easier said than done, I'm afraid. Much easier said. The Magisters have us cornered. They have these weapons called Shriekers.
If we try to go against them unprepared, we're dead. We've lost many already.
Ask who they are and what they're doing here before he goes any further. Ask just what these shriekers are. We heard the people we were healing talking about them as well. Or say that there must be a way to overcome these things. Nothing's invincible after all. Let's go ahead and ask him if he has any more information on these shriekers.
They were sorcerers once, but after whatever perversions the Magisters subjected them to, they're death incarnate. If they can see you, they can kill you instantly.
And he's not joking. That's not hyperbole. Basically, if you find a shrieker and you can get within their line of sight, they can insta-kill you.
After we retreated here, our leader, Sir Gareth, set out looking for some ancient weapons that could counter those things. Then we could break the Magister blockade and escape this island. But he hasn't returned. If Sir Gareth doesn't come back with those weapons in tow, well, this island will be our grave.
Say that you'll look for Gareth and these weapons, if that's what it takes to get you off this island. Ask more about Gareth. Wonder how they found out about these weapons. Should we let's ask more about Gareth.
He's the finest seeker I know. I'm honored to serve as his squire. He wouldn't let us down. Not unless something's gone horribly wrong.
The young man throws a furtive glance towards the shrine looming out of the water nearby, then leans in to whisper.
The masked priestess, Gratiana. She gave us shelter here and told Sir Gareth how to stop the shriekers. But she unnerves me. Speak to her if you wish. She may know more.
Look, we'll go ahead and look for this dude and the weapons. It's fine. We're the heroes. We got this.
You'll help us?
His shoulders visibly relax, the weighty armor upon them settling with a clink.
Thank you. Allies are in short supply in this place. If you help us, I promise, we'll get you as far away from this place as possible.
Far away from this place as possible? Sounds really good. Let's go. Let's do it. And you looted everything, right? Right? Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like it.
So should we go get Gareth?
Sure.
Alright, then I think it'd be easier if we teleport up to the bridge.
Okay.
Pit stop by this guy one more time.
Oh, you're gonna go sell off? Alright. Is there anything that I have to give you? Ooh, I got a scroll that I did not know about. I will put that on my bar.
I only stock the best bubbles.
The best bubbles?
Best bubbles.
Okay, I got my bombs out. I've got my scrolls. All of the damagey ones. Because these are like healing and resurrection and all that stuff. So I think I got all the ones that I need on here. And then, yeah, I got my good type scrolls and my dinners and all that over here. You got anything good?
I had a ring I want. Gives me +1 warfare.
Okay, so forced our way through the main gate. We're out of Fort Joy, but still on the island. As escapees, will likely be attacked on sight. I mean, so Gareth intends to break through the Magisters and escape the island. That sounds like a good plan. Sounds like a really good plan. But we also need to defeat the Shriekers. If we're to escape the island, we need to defeat them on the shore. So that's a concern. Gareth went looking for weapons. He hasn't returned. So we need to go and find him. He might know how to deal with the Shriekers. Fair enough. This is a rare prey. Before she died, Wendigo begged for forgiveness of an unknown deity. What god did the lunatic worship? The murderous sorcerer Wendigo, who sank the boat that brought us here, tried to kill us once more. Yeah, well, she didn't fare too well this time. And then these are all about, like, escaping.
Alright, let's go.
And
Gareth.
Gareth. Okay. Gareth. Let's move out.
Already moving.
Yeah, we got this. We've got Mega Fluffy. There's no way we can be defeated. Bring on the Magisters. We still gotta save the pigs though. But we haven't gotten to the stage where we have the ability to save the pigs, unfortunately. Or piggies. I wouldn't want to be set on fire for all of eternity. That sounds bad. Okay, we're just going to climb up these vines here. And we're going to come over this way where someone is looting all the goods. Well, bacon is good, but these aren't normal pigs. Cheese, a backpack, fire arrowhead, and a basic bow. Okay, so now I've got 2 backpacks. Haha. Alright, so we're going to want to actually come over here and stealth. Because right on the other side here are a bunch of Magisters. Do you want me to bring this barrel of water?
Nah, but you want to go up to the east and get up on the crawly space.
Right, which is why I need the water to put out the fire.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
So I'm going to go ahead and pick this up. Ugh, it's too much. It's too heavy. I can still move, it's just going to be really slow. And I want to stay away from their cones of vision. And then I'm going to get up here to where this is on fire. And then I'm going to drop the water barrel on it. And climb up these. Because I'm going to get up here where I have a really nice view of everything that's going on. Okay, are you ready?
Keep a sharp eye.
Almost.
Once the seeker's dead,
yes.
We can follow the cart to the lady.
You want me to open it?
Go ahead. I'm not in combat. So... Oh, there we go. Now we are. Okay.
Let's see.
So we've got a knight there and a ranger there. A ranger and a swordsman over there. And I think that's it. And he like zoomed over there and then knocked this guy down and then whacked them. Hold on. Ow. Okay, Fluffy. Let's see. I'm gonna try and set these guys on fire. And then I'm gonna move over here. And then I'm gonna... Ow. I'm out of AP. Never mind. I mean, I'm gonna sit here and look pretty in the fire.
Yes.
First aid.
Rude.
Oh, I see. It, like, put me all the way down here. Fair enough. Alright, I'm gonna put out a... Why won't it let me?
Because you got a ledge you gotta look over.
Well, I was over here. It moved me. I can't reach that. So, why can't I reach it? It's in the way. Go over there. There we go. Okay. That's about all I can do because I had to remove. Oh, it's my turn again. You don't belong up there. Oh, I can't reach you. Well, that's sad.
Exactly, John. You get it.
Now let's put another one here. And Fluffy is buffed, so I don't have to worry about that. Do I have any bombs? I do have some bombs. But if I throw it over here, I might get Venom, and I really don't want to do that. What I'd really like to do is get that chuckle nut off of there.
On the stairs?
What's that?
Are you talking about the guy on the stairs?
Yeah, I can't quite reach them.
Oh,
they're out
I'm
of my targeting zone. So I'm just gonna save my AP then.
Let's see. Oh, this guy's got crap tons of armor.
Yeah, he does.
Fluffy's got them just fine. So I'm going to start working this guy down.
Yeah, you're going to want to do that. Well, it took about half of his armor. That's pretty good. Oh, that's... Okay, there you go. You've got this.
Oh. Nugget. Oh, he refuses to die. Oh, finally! I'm gonna actually get to use some of my necromancy now.
I mean, nothing wrong with another totem, really.
Always get as many totems as you can.
Did I kill? No, he's still alive. Well, not for long.
That.
That's enough.
Okay.
Okay, so he's crippled now, so he can't move. That's good. Oh, he's dead now, so he can't move. That's also good. I like that. Oh, Rangers are so horrible. They're nearly as bad as magic users.
You're weaklers.
Right. I'm just gonna come right up on you, lady. And then I'm gonna move around behind you so that Venom's got a good shot. I'm not in his way. And I still can't reach that lady, so I'm just gonna skip my turn, basically. Ooh, a critical hit.
That was rude.
That looked like it hurt. That butt nugget on the stairs is a pain. For serious reals. Alright, Fluffy.
Got 14 hit points left. Got 0 hit points left. I will send this to you. Up. Fluffy just started a fight.
Well, I'm not in combat. Fluffy is, but I'm not. So Fluffy's gonna be gone here in just like a couple rounds, so let Fluffy just do Fluffy things.
Fluffy's locked around. Which is fine by me. We can loot.
Okay.
Else?
Is there anything in this tower? There is. I will loot that. And nothing.
How rude.
It is
I
rude.
know we were going to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I don't want to open that yet.
All empty. Why am I not surprised?
I think I would actually want to come up this way.
We can go up this ladder here and go around.
Oh, crap.
Or not.
I clicked to go around down, and I guess it repathed, so.
Yeah, I finally get to loot, and it's empty.
Now we get to actually save Gareth.
So there's Gareth over there. He's green. And then all these other butt nuggets are magisters, and they need to die. So. Let's see.
Well, Fluffy's still in good shape, and what, he has 5 rounds left, so.
Yeah.
Wow. Well. That was rude.
Well, we got a healer. We know who has to die first. I mean, he does have some abilities, but it's like he doesn't really know what to use to the best effect. So he just like, it almost seems like he randomly uses his abilities. And it's just like, why are you even trying? Just stay behind the statue. We got this. Don't worry about it. No, this is a different chuckle nut. It looks similar because he's got the big, he's got like the big arm things and whatever. But this is not the paladin that we met before. The paladin's name was Cork, I believe, and this is Gareth.
This is Gareth.
Oh, it's my turn. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's pretty good. Do you need any healing or anything?
No.
You sure? Because I've got first aid.
I'm good.
Okay. Oh, it's my turn again. I get so many turns. Well, let's try and zap somebody then, I guess. Can I... Path is interrupted. Okay. Can I scoot forward? How about that? Path is still interrupted, path interrupted, path interrupted. Alright, I can't really actually shoot anything from here.
Yeah.
So we've got another Inquisitor. I think we've faced an Inquisitor before.
There's all of my health back. Oh yeah, come at me, bro.
Alright, Fluffy. Let's move right there. And then do a nice whirlwind. And then come over here. To menace that lady.
Menace.
Ooh, you got shocked.
You got shocked. They got burning.
And then I think I'm going to go ahead and supercharge that one.
Okay.
And then I'm going to end my turn.
And it missed.
Missed? It missed? Oh, somebody burned to death. It petrified my totem.
And then it got flamed by your other totem. Oh no, I'm actually stunned.
That was a total waste of cripple, Gareth. Honestly, NPCs, what are you gonna do? Okay, now she's burning. That's good. Is there anybody left over there? Just you? Because you were like shocked and can't do anything and blah blah blah.
I hit them too hard and scared them and they ran away.
Oh wait, don't I have... There you go. I gave you
nice.
magic armor. I had a scroll, so...
Which clears me off.
Yep. Missed.
Missed. Okay, now let's see if I can actually join into some fun around here. Everybody left me and abandoned me.
Aww. Okay, she's done. And everybody else except for that ranger, I think, is done, right? Oh, and the ranger's done.
Hey, he did it good.
Finally. Oh no! What happened to Fluffy?
His timer ran out.
No, he fell down. And now his timer ran out.
Okay, so Gareth engaged me in conversation.
Oh, jeez. Hold on. I gotta find the...
Hello, Brigadier.
Okay. Your courage in the face of danger is inspiring, my friend. Lucian guided your blows rightly.
His eyes travel from your face to your feet, then back again.
That wasn't a far distance to travel.
You're no magister, judging from that collar around your neck. How did you come to be here?
I mean, your beeswax. I mean, tell him the truth. You're some...
Name's Gareth. I'm a seeker.
Well, I
can
guess
give
we're
you
skipping
shelter
the dialogue.
and hope.
I'd say you're doing fine on your own, or tell Gareth you take any help you can get, especially if it means getting off this island. Does he mean the Sanctuary of Amadia? You already know the place.
Ah, good. Then you know us. And you know we can help you. And perhaps you can help us.
If you're to help, you need to know what he's doing in this place, or inform him you are interested in helping anyone but yourself, or tell him you'll give your help and accept his.
Your words warm my heart, sorcerer.
His eyes scan the horizon and then settle on yours. A moment passes.
I can't stay. You shouldn't either. What did Lucien say? Ah yes, evil feasts on the indolent. Get yourself to safety, and soon. You'll always have a place at the Seeker's table.
Well, I was in safety, and then I had to come save you.
As you do. Finesse, intelligence, strength.
Alright, so I clicked on the ladder, so I'll run around and I'll get down.
What kind of booties do you got?
Just offshore.
What?
What kind of booties do you got?
What kind of booties do I got?
Yeah.
I've got mage sandals. They're kind of crappy.
Because he's offering mage sandals, level 5. 3 physical, 12 magic, and plus 10 hit points.
Oh yeah, that's better than what I got. Oh, did I get a smoke bomb from somewhere?
Yeah, I gave you that.
Nice. I need to put that on my bar so that I remember that I actually have that. And I will equip my new mage sandals. And I'll give you my old ones to sell off. Ooh, I got a nail bomb grenade too. Cool. So that will do bleeding damage as well as physical damage, but it's resisted by physical armor, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. And those. And rob the graves. Good, good, good. Then we come back out here. Are we going to go back to Amadia's Sanctuary?
I'd like to get my collar off, so that would be nice.
Yeah, I think that's the best option for right now. So let's go back to...
I'm still looting.
You're still... What?
Still loot to be had.
I thought you'd gotten everything. That's usually what happens.
I didn't get the stuff on the upper floor.
Oh, okay.
Getting that now.
Yep, we got that. Now there is a red on the minimap, and if I hover over it, it says Shrieker. We've heard about those. And if you see right over there on that pole, there is an enemy. And if I go too close over there, I am
it's
toast.
looking the other way, actually.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Guessing that's one of those shriekers.
Up.
Yeah. So like I said, if you go over there too close...
you don't die!
Mm-hmm. Yes, and also, hello, Robot Brigadier. Did not say it earlier, but hello. Got this statue
Left over
here.
from the days of Brachus, I presume.
Yeah, we're hearing a lot about Brachus. Is all I'm saying. All right, let's just go to the waypoint Amadia Sanctuary, and we'll travel.
This may serve.
And then we'll go through the blessed pool. Hopefully, you'll be able to get your...
She throws her arms around.
Thank you, thank you. You're so good, so kind, so brave.
She smiles and hugs you again.
What a beautiful day. What a happy day.
My thanks, friend. I can't remember the last time I've seen her smile like that. If there's anything we can do for you, you have only to ask.
Well, now that he mentions it, you're still wearing the source collar.
Yes, of course, of course.
She extends her arms, reaching towards you with a look of total concentration on her eyes. You feel the collar start to twist, a living, writhing thing fighting for survival. With a scream of tortured metal, the collars snap, falling broken from your necks.
No more choking. No more silence. You'll never be a slave to them again.
Smile and take her hand. Tell her you're so grateful to be free.
I was so grateful to have Gareth back. Thanks to you, we have hope. Thanks to you, we're going home. The Divine's blessing upon you, friend.
Okay.
She know.
Okay, so now you can wear this other neck piece that I have. So you can have that necklace now. And actually wear it, because you're no longer source muted. You don't have your collar on anymore.
Did you see?
Blessed
Gareth's
Amadia.
Okay, what is
Let's go.
next?
Go chum up Gareth.
Finally get out of here.
Oh yeah,
now that
he's
Gareth's returned.
he's actually a vendor. He's a trader. He sells stuff.
Where'd he go?
So let's see. How close are we? 375 XP to next level.
It's peaceful here, but I'll not
Very
be sorry
close.
to see the back of these swamps.
Yes, we just let him off the leash. It is a good thing, because then he'll be able to use his source magic to help me. So it's a very good thing. Let's
There's Gareth.
see. We're going to be putting our next points into Necromancer. And we don't get these points, the civil abilities. We don't get these points very often. But next time, guys, next time we get one, it's going right in persuasion. I swear.
I'm gonna stick that in your persuasions.
Mm-hmm. I've got a lot of food and stuff that I haven't actually crafted. Do we have a campfire here?
Yes. Up by the people you healed.
Okay. So it is the boiling pot, and then I can combine it with things. Let's see.
I
I'll
can stand. I'm here.
combine it with that. And that makes another dinner. I had 10, now I have 11. So, oops. Combine the chicken leg. That'll make a dinner. I'll go ahead and do these. Sure.
That was close.
Waste not, want not, right?
Exactly.
Oh, I see. I put it into the wrong one. Got it. All right.
I can stand. I'm healed.
Close. Alright. So he's buttering up the traders. Are you done buttering? Right. Where do we need to go next? Let's look at our... Nope. That's my... Oops. Call to arms. Sir Gareth made it back to his seeker comrades. Their leader has returned. What does he plan to do next? Gareth might know how to deal with the Shriekers.
While there, I had 1 foot.
The Seeker Gareth directed us to the hideout in the marsh. He plans to mount takeover of the Magister's flagship from said hideout.
I can stand. I'm healed.
So that's his plan, to ultimately get to a ship so that we can leave this island. Didn't we have to do other stuff first before we...
Oh yeah, there's still plenty of things to do.
Right, I just don't remember what we need to do next.
Let's see, that's the dragon over there. We could do the witch.
You think we can take on the witch? You think we're up to that?
I think we could demolish the witch.
Alright, let's go do it.
Oh, and then there is these basilisks over here.
Oh yeah, we could definitely take those out. For sure. For sure. Oh no, shoveling again. Oh no. Well, good luck shoveling. Alright, so there's these 3 void salamanders over here. We're going to creep up on them and we're going to boop them in the snoot. Whenever you're ready.
We're having a chat.
No more chats.
No more chats.
No more chats. Yeah, there just happened to be some convenient blood laying around, so I thought, why not? Look it, it's got worms in it. It's cursed poison. Gross.
Yep. Let's see. Try to get through his armor real quick.
Ooh, that looked like it hurt.
Not really.
That hurt.
That's a level up.
Alright, so let's see. We're gonna put out an electrified blood totem. Because that sounds like a good idea.
Yes.
Take that down. And then... If I move... Oh, I don't have enough AP for that. Fair enough.
I eat the source inside.
These guys were talking about eating our source. I don't like it.
Yep.
So now this is also cursed blood now. So this isn't like... That's regular blood. But this is cursed blood, the stuff with the worms in it.
We've got worms. Nice.
Go ahead and wand him, I think.
Oh, so close.
It was. Oh, he farted on you. That's so gross.
That was gross. Clear this out.
Yeah, this guy's just knocked down. He's not quite dead yet. But Fluffy will take care of that, I think.
Yeah. That guy's only got 9 hit points left.
You know me. You love me. You must find me.
Know you. Love you. I'm not even sure we've met.
How dare you?
Finesse range. Oh, this would go for you. You're the one that would benefit it the most.
I found something.
Whee! I found something. I knew these wits would come in handy. Okay, so we've got quite a lot of things. We've got Second Skin, Mask of Strength, Ring of Intelligence, if I could actually pick it up. Let's see what these things are. Ring of Intelligence. Better than what I've got. +1 intelligence, 10% poison resistance, and it's got an empty slot. So I could, eventually there's stuff that you can put in there to augment them a little bit. So I'll swap you the Huntsman. Would you like a Huntsman ring?
I've got 2 warfare rings.
Oh, okay. I'm going to swap out my Huntsman, which probably means that I won't be able to do first aid anymore. But I think it might be worth it. I don't really do first aid anyway. Yeah. So I'll send you this so you can send it off, sell it off, and then I've got Mask of Strength. It requires strength of 11. That gives you +1 strength and +10 poison resistance. It's a hat. I'm assuming you want that, right? Oh, it's unidentified. Hold on. Oh! Oh! Okay, I'm gonna wear the hat that you just gave me. Strength and leadership on this necklace.
Yes. Yes, please.
Okay. And then I'm also gonna give you this. And this is... Oh, those are pretty nice. Finesse and Huntsman gloves. With an empty slot. So if you don't want them, you can sell them. And there's another necklace too. It's not stuff that I want. It's not stats that are really good for me. Mine's actually better. Because it gives me intelligence and lucky charm and all that. So. Nice helmet. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, it looks like a little hood. It's not too bad. I mean, maybe not as charming as the bucket, but it's not bad. I'm going to turn my hair back on, though. Okay, so we got everything that was underneath there, I'm assuming. Yeah, of course you looted everything over there. Okay, so let's come on over here.
What strange witchery is this?
Oh yeah, we leveled.
Yes.
I'll go ahead and put more into wits. I really want to find stuff, and it gives me higher initiative, which I like. And then I'll put into necromancer. See, we did not get any civil abilities. No persuasions for me this time. Okay, so we found this secret cave. Let's see what the secret cave beholds. I think there's some mushrooms down there. Ooh, lucky charm.
Hey you! Let me see what you've got under there. Go on. Show.
Wait and let him finish, or turn away from this pig before he can finish his sentence. Oh, wow.
I did it.
I didn't know you could do that.
Neither did I. I was just walking around.
I guess you learn something new every day.
One of the things I actually really like about this game.
You can't heal people anymore? I can heal people, just not with first aid. Because first aid is a huntsman skill. I still have my Hydra Fist skill that actually heals better, I think. But, I have plot reasons to heal? No, but healing's good, especially when your health is going down. Just saying. This is just, your basic buffed Fluffy. This is not a special elemental Fluffy, which is kind of sad. But...
Oh, he's done.
I didn't know you could do that.
Neither did I. Normally he pesters us. Really?
I'm assuming that he's not. That it's not really over. But...
That was entertaining, though. It felt good to kill him.
It did. It did. He's kind of a jerk face. Just for anyone who's keeping score at home. Oh, these are garbage. I don't even know if these are worth picking up.
What?
A long branch and a stained shirt.
Long branch is used in crafting. I can craft more valuable items.
Okay. I'm gonna leave the stained shirt alone.
Okay, I'll go down and how'd you sneaking feel?
No, I didn't. I just was gonna move faster. But then you sped past me, you speedy dwarf. Okay, so you're... Oh, no. I can't hear you while I'm sneaking, so just go ahead and get into combat. I can't listen in on your conversation when I'm sneaking. Okay.
There's water right next to him.
Oh yeah, there was. Oh well.
Okay.
So now we've got, I think it's 3, right? We've got 3 of these Tromp Doys.
Yep, one's a fighter, one's a mage, and one's an archer.
The one with the bow, I'm assuming, is the archer. This one with the staff, I'm assuming, is the mage. And then this one over here with the sharp, pointy weapons is probably the fighter. So I believe the way that this fight actually goes is that only one of them is actually, like, quote-unquote the real one. So
No.
you have to...
That's the next fight.
Is it?
Yeah. This one's just defeatable.
Because I think that if you know which one is the real one, and you defeat it, the other ones go away.
Yep. And I know which one is the real one.
I could leave him there for Fluffy, I suppose.
Yeah. Fluffy's got him, and I got the guy below. That mage is going to be annoying for a little bit.
Yeah. I don't really want to move on this ice, to be fair.
Yep. Zap that dude.
Yep. Oh no, poison.
You gave him healings.
Crap.
I need to get you another bolt.
Well, it's a random bolt.
I know.
So I never know what's going to
Get
happen.
one that you know what it's going to be.
Well, I do have a wand, but...
There you go.
I'll just hit him with my wand, I guess.
You left him with 1 magic armor.
I don't have any more AP. I don't have enough to hit him again. Floating! Well, that's what he gets for floating.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
This guy makes me wet. Oh, beat me with your staff, big boy.
He water ballooned me. How dare he? Alright, Fluffy, what are you doing? Let's see. What in the world is happening here? He doesn't have any abilities. Did I buff him? I don't think I did.
No, he's not buffed.
I guess I should buff him then. Get out of the electricity? That sounds like a good idea.
He hit me with his staff again. Like getting swept.
It's gonna take ages for Fluffy to get over there.
Yep. Poor Fluffies.
I guess all I can do is move as well. Because if I set out another totem, it wouldn't be able to hit him anyway. Missed. Ha!
Alrighty then. Oh, what a nugget.
Fluffy will get there eventually, guys. You can get all the way up there and then, like, not do anything.
That's what I did. But this guy's almost dead.
Yeah, well, Fluffy's gonna go over there anyway. Because reasons. Fluffy reasons.
Fluffy reasons.
Yep. Is the cat gonna kill him? Oh, no. Okay. I was like, oh my god. Really?
Yeah, only hits for 6. I hit a lot harder.
It's true. Okay, so this is an ornate chest that I am not going to touch, by the way.
Want me to touch it?
I mean, you can if you want to. Poor idiot, he says.
Idiot.
Like killing him. There's a rat you can talk to.
Yep. Come back, rat! Accuse the rat of being an illusion. Ask if he knows anything useful about the dungeon. Or eye the rat suspiciously as you take your leave.
But it's a riddle, isn't it? A conundrum. What's it you'll have to solve?
A clue to the riddle wouldn't go amiss. Accuse the rat of being illusion or eye suspiciously.
I thought you looked clueless, alright? Thing is, it's about the letters, isn't it? One for each thing. Easy.
Thank the rat on the presumption that this will prove helpful. I mean...
Yeah, sure.
Hope
you don't die.
Question mark?
Well, nice to meet you too.
So, like I said, sometimes if you have Pet Pal, you can talk to the animals. And did you already go and get the? Okay. Let's see if I remember how to do this.
You come to find, you come to search, but you won't find the way. A pity.
How can the statue be so certain? Suggest that if it helps you, you just might, or take your leave. How can you be so certain?
Brachus has willed it. Trompdoy must abide. You have met the unfortunate guardian of this vault.
Confirm its suspicion. You have had the displeasure. Say yes you have, or laugh as you recall him. Funny fellow.
Judge him with a forgiving heart. Fate has been unkind to him. Do you wish to move forward?
Sure.
Listen closely and make your attempt. Brachus is a bloody, rotten, thieving, very, very awful fellow. Some even call him a cur. A cur is...
Okay, so C equals V, or very. And so it would be a very... U is A, so very awful, rotten, right?
Either you're very good at guessing, or the slightest bit clever. Let's find out for certain. Listen closely, and make your attempt. Source is a scourge, a devil, a misery, a blight, a hex, a curse. And yet, the cure is...
Okay, so cure starts with C. So that would be a hex. And the only one that starts with hex is number 2.
Perhaps you're not totally incapable after all. Or maybe Trompdoy told you the answers, is that it? Is he hoping you'll... It doesn't matter in any case. The path is open. Go freely.
I'd kind of like to ask you some more questions, if you don't mind, Mr. Statue.
I know little, but you have proven yourself a knowing traveler. I will answer what I can.
Refer to his second riddle and ask what he meant by the cure to source. Ask what he meant when he said Trompe d'Oeil was kept here by Brachus Rex.
Brachus Rex has charged him, tried him, convicted and punished him. I know not the crime, but he has been sentenced to remain in this vault for all time and to prevent others from entering. Trompe d'Oeil was, and is, a creative man. He knew petty magic in his day. But this he has used to carve this place out from a simple vault, myself included. Brachus Rex discovered the way. This he researched here, upon this isle. He could remove the source from any creature or individual. I saw the stars he used myself. They were most impressive.
Ooh, new recipes, eh?
Made a thing.
I can't remember which one is the good one.
The one that doesn't try to kill you?
Probably that one, yeah. Nope. Okay, so this might be for you.
No. Oh, yes, definitely.
Okay, so these doors are open because I answered the riddles. If he didn't get it, he would say a word like Brachus, and then each word he said after that stood for one of the letters in Brachus. And then he would say, like, cur, for example, that would have C-U-R, the letters from Brachus. So then you had to tell what the words were that equaled the letters, if that makes sense.
Here is where we do this right. We can sneak all the way over to the appropriate spot and then start the fight.
So it looks like there's nothing here. It looks like this is just a gap, but you can actually walk right over it with this invisible bridge. Theoretically, if we sneak, we can get all the way over to the other side without getting into a combat. And then once we get over to the combat and get all set up, or get over here onto the other side, we can get into position the way that we want to be, and then get into combat.
And kill the real one.
Right.
Okay, as soon as you move through, I'll block the doorway, and then we can get this party started.
Time to die.
So yeah, he's gonna go invisible. So there's actually several of the Trompe d'Oeils again. There's 4 of them this time, but only one of them is real. And if you figure out which one is real, which is always this guy over here on this platform, then you can kill him and they'll all disappear. Because whittling them down when you don't know which one it is can be a bit of a fight, actually. I don't think there's any benefit of doing that, though. I don't think you get, like, extra XP or anything, do you?
No, you get nothing.
Oh, good, he put water down. Excellent.
Hey, Water Fluffy. And you get a double turn, because you start the next round.
Now he's cursed. Is he considered undead?
Yes.
So if I heal him, that would be bad, right?
If you poison him, it'll heal him.
No, I mean
heal
if
him,
I
it'll hurt him.
Right. But if I
In theory.
heal, well, let's give it a try.
Yeah. Yep. Oh my. Okay, I'll send that to you for identification. Oh, that's going straight to you.
As you pick up the ring, you feel a cold, dark pain shoot up your arm. Your mind itches. You don't hear, but feel
oh, you
a
might like
whisper
this.
in your ear. It tells you to slip the ring onto your finger.
The ring's talking to me. It's the Band of Brachus. And then if you see, it says +1 intelligence, +1 constitution, and then set cursed. Cold to the touch, this ornate ring once belonged to Brachus Rex. Within the
I didn't even notice that.
Within the band is inscribed the name Cassandra, the soul-forged twin he turned into an undead lich to prolong his power. Indistinct, malevolent whispers issue from the stone. I'm not going to put this on, actually.
No, actually, I didn't even notice that was the ring. Go ahead and send it back to me. I'll stick it in my Brachus pouch.
No, there's the one I identified, so you can have that, and then you can stick this in your Brachus pouch. And then spellcaster fingers. I mean, I would really love to have it. It's even got thievery on it too, but then I'd lose teleportation, right?
You would. No, we need to get you.
We need to get me
the arrow surge.
Yeah, we need to actually get me the spell teleportation so that I can just have it and I don't need the gloves anymore.
Didn't we? Yeah, you have it on you. You just haven't learned it yet.
Okay. No, I don't have it on me.
Looking at it, it's right there in your inventory.
What?
Teleportation skill book.
Oh. Yeah.
Because we didn't sell off the stuff from.
I need Aerothurge 2. I do not have Aerothurge 2. So I'll go ahead and keep these gloves then, I guess. Or do you want me to give them back to you to sell?
Up to you.
By the time I get Aerothurge 2, I'll probably have better gloves, so go ahead and keep them, I guess. Anywho, moving on. Alright, we are going to finish off this dungeon, and then I think it's going to be time to call it for the evening. But we're going to finish this particular dungeon, so don't worry.
That's to do.
Look at that. Look at all of that stuff. Okay, so there's actually a bunch of soul jars here. So very much like Withermore, there's more soul jars here.
Oh, here's this for you.
And here is a purging wand.
Look at that wand. It hums with inner source.
So this purging wand, this one in particular, is a fire wand. I think all purging wands are, actually. And then it says, it grants the skill Purge, a number of uses 4 out of 4. Carved from an ancient metal-like material, the wand is heavier than it appears. Etched along the shaft is the symbol of the Source King, Brachus Rex. So let's equip this and see what kind of skill it gives us. It says Purge. Consume a corpse to gain a source point, or steal a source point from a living character. So you set drain on them, and then you suck the source out of them.
Promptway just dropped in and wants to talk.
Alright, hold on. I need to identify this wand. Ooh. Oh, that's a nice wand. Set blinded. Creates ice surface. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll use that one instead of the purge one. Oh, yeah. Don't mind if I do. I'm going to keep the purging one, though, because that's how you get rid of shriekers, by the way.
Yep.
Let's go listen. You made it all this way. Agree that you did, but no thanks to him. Ask him why he was so intent on keeping you out. Tell him that now you're here, you'll take your revenge.
I'm sorry.
He trembles and seems to shudder with a quiet sob.
I'm cursed, you know. Bloody Brachus bound me here to protect his vault. He has my soul in that jar just there, and I can't leave without it. As long as the jar stays unbroken, I can never truly die.
Ask what he did to earn such punishment, agree to help him and break his soul jar, or tell him he is an insufferable rat of a man and deserves his fate.
I don't rightly know. This was the Source King's way. Befriend you, then destroy you. I was a fool to expect I'd be an exception. His favor was intoxicating. That's no excuse, but it is the reason.
So let's go ahead and,
You would?
Yeah, sure,
He
why
drops
not?
to his knees before you and grabs onto your feet with both hands, head hanging.
Thank you.
Aw. Okay, so let's look at these other ones. So this one in particular is called Gratiana's Soul Jar. We've met someone named Gratiana, so let's go ahead and examine it. It's just a soul jar. We're going to go ahead and pick it up.
This jar glitters and glows. From within, you think you can make out the distant sound of laughter.
Lay your hand upon the jar.
With a jerk, your mind is pulled to a scene in a tavern. You see a dwarf in the center of the room, joking us all around roar with laughter. All bar the zombies, who are slavishly serving food and drink. The door opens, and a tall, beautiful woman stalks into the room. She's flanked by heavily armed guards. You can't make out her words, but see the fear in the dwarf's eyes. The dwarf mutters a word, and the undead lurch towards the intruder, but are cut down like wheat. The dwarf tries to run, pushing her friends into the woman's path, but is grabbed before she can escape. As she's dragged away to a tower, you hear her cursing Brachus Rex and his whore. Even when she's thrown inside and the door sealed, you can still hear her shouts. You pull your hand away from the jar, your head swimming. You can feel the dwarf's cold terror still twisting in your gut.
So I could absorb the soul, which I'm not going to do. I could put it in my backpack, or I could just smash it into pieces, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
The jar shatters like glass, but a spirit rises from the shards like smoke. The ghost of a dwarf, bedecked in necromancer robes, winks and blows you a kiss before slowly fading to nothing.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. My death waits.
The vision fades.
I can do little but condemn that necromancer's cowardice and greed, or any sins can be forgiven under the right circumstances.
Any sins can be forgiven, under the right circumstances.
I've
She
rarely...
must have been acting against Brachus Rex for him to have come for her like that.
Alright, so let's look at this next one.
The jar on the plinth before you seems ancient, but is in surprisingly good condition. It's covered in pictograms that you can't understand, but you're sure you just saw one of them move. The pictograms spin to life, and you're dragged into a dream. You see the lizards of the ancient empire turning their backs on you, casting you out into the wilderness. As you roam, the human apes turn away from you, all but one. One smiles, one opens his arms, one says he'll take you home. Brachus Rex. He promises power, for a price. He picks off your golden scales, one by one, stripping you down to the bone. He promised you a crown, but all you got was shackles. You try to fight, try to reclaim what's yours, but a woman takes you by the hand and leads you to a tower. He promised he'd take me home, you cry. You are home, she smiles as she seals the door. This is where you belong. Your hand drops away from the soul jar, your skin prickling. In the back of your mind, you hear a small, scared voice whimper before fading to nothing.
So we're going to go ahead and smash this one as well.
You see a shape emerge from the ruins of the broken jar, a lizard in the finest necromancer robes. It grudgingly nods at you as it starts to fade from the mortal realm.
Farewell to flesh. Farewell to bone. Farewell.
The long-dead lizard's visions fade.
Such selfishness, such unneeded pain. Disgusting. Or he committed his crimes out of pain, not malice. He ought to be forgiven. I don't know about forgiving all of these people, but I don't think that they should be left in a soul jar so that they just can be undead forever. I don't think that's necessarily great. And I don't know what crimes they committed. It seems like, they were promised a whole bunch of stuff and didn't get anything and then were locked away as a slave. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, they were kind of booted out of their own society. So,
He committed
sure,
his crimes out of
let's
pain,
forgive
not
him.
malice. He ought to be forgiven.
I can't help but sympathize with him. He just wanted to go home.
Right, next.
The soul jar stands on its plinth, glowing softly. From within, you can almost hear the whisper of a voice. You see, or rather, you feel a far-off land. Frozen breath hangs in the air, pine needles brush your cheeks, and in your arms you can feel a weight. A body, dead. But you have hope. Your vision swims. You're older, but perhaps not wiser. You march at the head of a shambling host, the enemies of Brachus Rex melting before you. The scene twists again. Now Brachus stands before you, a beautiful woman at his side. You lash out in treasonous rage, but cold arms bind you. You're sealed away in a tower. Your screams fill the darkness. You feel a jolt and open your eyes to see the soul jar before you, lying still in the vault. Your hand falls from the jar and grips the pillar as you try to calm your ragged breathing. A human spirit slips from the ruins of the jar. Decked in necromancer robes, she turns to you, bows, and starts to fade away to nothing.
Eternal thanks, young one. Oh, timely death.
The necromancer's memories fade to black, but the feelings remain.
We're better off without vile necromancers like that, or I'd forgive this soul, punishment must fit the crime. This doesn't.
I'd forgive this soul. Punishment must fit the crime. This doesn't.
They may have been a necromancer, but they did not feel evil. Misguided, perhaps.
And there's one more over here, I think.
A soul jar rests between two fallen columns, emanating a faint odor of seaweed and timber.
Pry the jar free.
When you touch the glass, your vision wavers. You emerge on the prow of a fine ship. Your armor pulses with enchantment, dominating those who draw near. Your flag flies for Brachus Rex, a tyrant who traded for your soul. With his power, your flesh and blood is no longer relevant. The vision fades as the soul thrashes, trying to sever your connection.
Chase the soul into the darkness until you catch it, or the light is where the soul belongs. Herd it there. Oh, I think this is new because I don't remember this. What do you think we should do?
Captain 6 aboard, not one of the necromancers.
Chase it to the
Where
light?
the soul belongs. Yeah.
To be soulless is a horrible, empty fate. You seek out Brachus's vault, but the moment you reach the soul jar, he ensnares you. Thus imprisoned, you can only dream about what is out of reach. Your soul and that alluring armor. The vision shatters as the soul squirms away from you, curling up in the bottom of the jar. The soul jar pulses with trapped life force.
I'm thinking I should put this one in my backpack because I don't even know what this one is. I know what the other ones are. There was a reason that I broke those, but I think I'm going to go ahead and put that one in my backpack because I don't know quite what to do with that yet. And then we're going to come over here.
The deity's head and hands are missing, severed as if by a sword. You can't tell if this was meant to be symbolic somehow, or a mere act of vandalism.
There's something strange about this statue. Look it over with great care.
As you take in its chiseled details, you have a vision. The statue comes to life and embraces you awkwardly with its broken arms. Unable to resist, you're flown away into an endless dark.
That shrine seems to have brought me here. What is this place?
Brachus, where are we? No leaves, no trees, no soil. This is horrific.
A dwarf of extravagant build, solid and close to the ground, gazes upon the scene below. His brow is furrowed into a hard knot, hands clasped over the hilt of a longsword.
Gods at war. Gods at war. I never thought it would come to this.
He turns to you and frowns.
What do you make of it?
Marvel at the scene below. Those are gods? Ask him where you are, or scan the lines of his face. Something about him seems familiar. Let's see where we're at.
He smiles, but his gaze remains attached to the scene below.
No opinion, then. Who do you think will make it out on top? The lizards? They're the strongest, certainly. But the elves are the most cunning. None can match dwarvish vitality, but humans can adapt to any conditions.
The scene below is a confusion of battle. Great powers clash against one another. Spells meet spells, swords meet shields.
So they're talking about this back here. I don't think I can... Well, yeah, I can move my camera. Alright. I just can't zoom in or out. So they're talking about the conflict over there. Say you can't be certain. No single entity seems to have the advantage. Say it's hard to tell, but in your experience, dwarves are the best survivors, or refrain from answering. I mean, are we going to be pro-dwarf? Let's say nobody seems to have an advantage.
No, none does. Yet.
He turns to you, taking you in with hard brown eyes that both comfort and terrify you.
I have brought you here for a reason. Do you know me?
His gaze holds you. You realize with a start that you are talking to Duna, the god of all dwarves.
Fall to your knees at his feet, nod to him, ask him directly where he's been as the dwarfish empire has fallen to ruin. Greet him as an equal. Rivlon is godless. You owe him no worship. I'm going to ask him where he's been, letting the dwarven empire fall to ruin. Jerk.
He nods in return.
It is no secret that ours are a fallen people. The blame rests squarely on my shoulders. I have made mistakes. Logic holds that if the head is troubled, the body will suffer. But I have a solution. You. You are my Godwoken. My replacement.
So just for a little context here, Venom's character is getting exactly the same talk. And so if you have other companions or if you have other people who are playing this game with you, whatever race they are, they get to talk to their own deity, and they're basically, you're my chosen, you're my Godwoken, you're my replacement, you know, you're gonna help us through this terrible time. And so everybody is being told that they're the chosen one. Ask him to explain what does he mean by Godwoken. Test the word in your mouth, Godwoken, you like the sound of it, or tell him not to abase himself to you. He's your creator, your father, and your god. I'm definitely not saying that one. What do you mean by Godwoken?
You've been set on the path to divinity. You've awoken to this destiny, if you will. And you must see it done if the Dwarven Kingdom is to survive and thrive. You will be my champion. You will protect our people. Let me show you.
A tremendous power enters your body all at once, as though you dropped yourself suddenly into a pool of water. You are soaked through with energy, with light.
Ask him what sort of power this is. Rub your hands together. Feel the energy that swells between your palms. Yeah, I mean, a lot of games say, "Oh yeah, you're the chosen one," but it doesn't really mean anything. I have never finished this game, but from the illusions that I've gotten, as far as we have gotten, it comes down to there really can only be one. So like, you're gonna have to turn on your compatriots eventually. So that's interesting. I don't know if there's any way to get around it, but I'm pretty sure there can only be one. But we'll see. What sort of power is this?
You may have noticed I have tried to help you on your journey. I blessed the water beneath your feet so that it would aid you. Now you have that power for yourself. And this is only the beginning. More and greater powers await you, if only you will seek them. This is why I have chosen you. This is why I would not see you crushed by a kraken and swallowed by a tainted sea. Only you and others like you can wield this great power. Now the choice is yours. Will you use your new potential to raise Dwarvenkind to its deserved heights? Or will you squander it for your own selfish needs?
Ask what he wants you to do. Hesitate. You never ask for this power. Stand dumbstruck. It was he who protected you from drowning and the shipwreck that brought you here. Or wonder why he entrusts you with this power. You're no one special. No, we've never finished, John, because we always get to like a certain point and then we want to make a different build. So I love this game. It's like one of my very favorite games, and I've never finished it, which is why I'm so excited to do this series, because we are going to finish it this time.
Yes.
Dang it. Anyway, why do you trust me with this power?
Within each individual lies the power of an empire, of a god. Some choose to ignore it, but others choose to seize it, to hone it, to bend it into the tool through which they will claim greatness. This I see within you, above all my many children. I hope I am not wrong. In time, I will ask more of you. But now your goal is simple. Leave this realm, and abandon any who would put their petty needs above your mightier goals. You are battling for the greatest of goods, Dwarven dominance. When facing peril, your survival matters above all else, even if it comes at the expense of others. Should you die, the kingdom dies with you.
Tell them your crew has proven loyal. You wouldn't want to betray them.
Duna smiles slightly.
There is still much to say. Too much. For now, listen closely to what I say. You know full well I am not the only god. You have seen the great war being waged among us. Do not believe for a moment they are not seeking their own champions. Perhaps even from among your companions. Competition is inevitable. Failure is not. We are strong. We must rise. You must lead us. You will either be my champion or a sacrificial lamb burned at another lord's altar.
His eyes blaze with fury.
Choose me, or you cast us, the kingdom, and all that is, into the eternal void.
Okay, so now I have a new ability, Bless. So that's going to help us with the pigs. And Sir Laura wants to talk to us.
Every second we spent in that hellish place was a second the great acorn drew closer. Interesting. You thought it was interesting, Quercus? Do you know what's interesting? Watching an entire world be strangled by the roots of doom. Seeing the giant races fall like leaves in frost. Hearing the screams of... I don't know what you're talking about. I am perfectly calm. Anyway, as interesting as that cold hellscape might have been, it does not solve our problem. We are here to stop the great acorn, not hide from it.
Saving the world is no small task. Ask how you can help. Laugh and tell the little rodent that he should leave it up to you. He's not going to save the world single pod. Or suggest that maybe hiding behind the hiding might be the wiser course of action, or just ignore him. How can I help?
It's already helping more than it knows, Quercus. The fate of the world depends on our ability to research a spell to protect Rivellon. We need to travel across the land, gathering clues, experimenting with different magics, and come up with a spell to shield Rivellon from its doom. Of course, for us to do that, we must avoid being eaten by the servants of the Great Acorn. And that is where our big, foolhardy shield comes in.
Insist that you can do more than just kill Voidwoken for him. Excellent. You've enough to worry about. Let him take care of the grand nut, or snap that you're doing a lot for him. What's he doing for you? I can do more than just kill Voidwoken.
Quercus, it thinks it can use magic at our level. I don't know if that's adorable or just sad. No, I am not going to share our magic with it. I don't care how much you like it, Quercus. Very well, I cannot give it magic, but I can teach it how to forge one spell, if it will keep you happy. One.
The squirrel reaches out. touching your foot with a delicate paw, and you feel your mind open. You can see the forces of magic and see how to combine them in a new way.
There, maybe now your pet will have a fighting chance. Yes, yes, you're welcome. But can we please get on and save the world now?
Erratic Wisp skill book. Interesting. Okay, so I've got a couple soul jars, and I have a recipe, I think, now to be able to make the Erratic Wisp skill book. To answer your question, the reason we've never finished it is because we end up playing the same part over and over again, and playing the same part over and over again gets kind of boring and tiring. So then we just, all right, I don't want to play this anymore for right now. Let's take a break. But then you take a break, and you don't remember where you were, or you don't want to pick up and you want to try something else, so you start from the beginning, and then the process starts all over again. It's a vicious cycle. And also, only one race can win. From what I have seen, it's not like one race, it's kind of like you have to absorb the power from all of the gods. So, I don't know exactly what that means. So instead of having like 7 different gods for all of the different races, you just have one being. Anyway, so let's head back to the camp. Let's head back to Amadia's sanctuary. Now that we've done that, and
do some damage before it breaks forever.
Since we have all of those things done, we are well on our way. We've saved Gareth. We've defeated Brachus's tricksy vault and gotten some really nice swag out of it. And next time we'll probably be heading off for a nasty, nasty witch. So please come back on Wednesday. And thank you all you guys for joining us. It was really great to see you guys here. And I hope you enjoyed yourselves. And we will be back for A20 tomorrow.
Yep, A20 tomorrow. And hopefully Spanish doesn't have another thing going on, so we can actually do Friday as well.
That would be nice. I would like to do A20 on Friday. Okay, guys. We'll see you hopefully on Venom's channel tomorrow. Bye.
Thanks for joining. Bye.
I pray you see them